Welcome back, you're watching Prime Property. Incorporated in 1998, Oberoi Realty is one of Mumbai's leading real estate developers with a special focus on premium and luxury housing. The group, along with its promoters, has completed 5 million square feet of projects till date and has a total development pipeline of 20 million square feet for the next 5 to 6 years. Oberoi Realty makes it to one of the top picks of most brokerage firms. Analysts like the company as it's got zero leverage and simultaneously sitting on $200 million of cash. Chairman and Managing Director Vikas Oberoi now joins us on Prime Property to talk about the company's future plans. Thanks, Mr. Oberoi, for joining us here. You know, I have to begin by asking you, you're in the business of real estate, but Oberoi Realty has not launched a single project in the last 2 years. Why exactly is that the case?
So, well, you know, we did launch one project, that's that's Grande. This is at JVLR Andheri East. We have Exquisite, again, Goregaon, which is under construction, Esquire, Goregaon, that also is under construction. Each of these projects are anywhere between 1.4 million and 1.9 million square feet. So, a lot of real estate, you know. And we've also started our Worli project. We are on the 18th floor. We've not just officially launched for the sale, but we had a lot of inventory and you know, so really per se, you know, a lot to sell as such.
Okay, I'm guessing you're talking about the Oasis project when you just spoke about Worli. You know, that has been delayed on account of Oberoi not firming up a hospitality partner. So have you now finalized a deal?
You know, yes, we are talking about Oasis, which is at Worli, and this is a large project where we've also done some soft sales, you know, and soft sales are about, you know, 25 odd apartments, which are about 250 odd thousand square feet. We continue to be in dialogue with our hotel partner, and we've also signed an NDA. We are now in the definitive agreement process, and once we are done with that, we'll you know, surely announce the sale of that project.
And at what price can this project be launched? I do understand the apartment sizes will be quite large, 8,500 to 9,500 square feet.
Okay, so you know, the pre-launch has happened at a price of 40,000 rupees per square foot, and a floor rise on top of that. But we have not made up our mind as to what the price would be when we you know, officially launch the project. So we haven't really decided on the price as yet. Worli commands a price anywhere between 50,000 and 90,000, 90,000 being for a ready project. So you know, we'll gauge the market and take a call around them.
Okay, so pre-sales are for what, 40 to 50 crore rupees. I'm guessing the actual launch will be at even a higher premium.
Correct. And this is one reason, you know, we wanted to also build a bit of a project and then get into the market. Because, you know, today a lot of projects, you know, are stuck due to approvals or environment clearances or any other regulatory issues. So we just wanted, you know, these are big ticket items. We wanted to be sure that, you know, when a flat purchaser makes up his mind to buy this apartment, he should not discount the fact that, you know, there can be certain challenges or issues with regards to approval and then discount the project or hope to discount the project. So the real strategy was that, you know, we get out of the ground, take a project to a particular level and then do that.
Mr. Oberoi, why has it been so important for you to finalize a hospitality partner? Is the idea to, you know, have branded residences, the kinds that we're seeing other developers doing with the likes of, you know, Trumps, Grand Hyatt, Four Seasons, for example?
You know, you're absolutely correct that we are looking at some sort of a branded residency in the entire product. And we also feel, you know, the time lag really is not only because we are looking at you know, a partner to look at the hospitality bit, but we are also wanting to make sure that the project is well above ground. It's you know, it's an ongoing project and looks like an ongoing project with a lot of work done on site. You know, so that will probably give a lot of confidence to somebody who's writing a big check. So these are reasons. It's just not the hospitality partner per se, but obviously it will also add to the sales pitch.
So who exactly is that hospitality partner and by when will you sign?
Yeah, but you know, the NDA itself says that I can't, you know, it's a non-disclosure and I can't be going on camera and telling you what exactly I'm doing. So just wait for probably 6 weeks and you'll know. It's one of the top marquee companies and it's the first of its kind in Mumbai for sure.
Fair enough. I was only trying my luck over there. Now, you know, when I talk to guys in Mumbai as well as to analysts, they say, you know, they like Oberoi Realty for 3 reasons. 1, fantastic product. 2, deliveries are more on time than other companies. 3, the company is not financially strained. Now, however, there is a concern emerging that has Oberoi Realty trapped itself into this zero leverage zone where it won't take any debt to expand, where it won't deploy its cash because, you know, it just wants a healthy balance sheet. How do you react to this?
You know, real estate is a cyclical market. One needs to buy when everyone's selling and sell when everyone's buying. And the second thing is, as a policy, we don't want to be a land banking real estate company. We want to be appreciated by our investor as a company that probably is a just in time. I mean, we don't want to keep an inventory of over 5 years. As far as our cash goes, we are more than happy to deploy it, but it should make commercial sense. So a lot of people, I mean, our investors clearly understand that it's prudence on our part and not, you know, we are being overcautious. And so I get clear signals from investors who already hold my stock. I go and meet them very regularly and kind of explain my position, and they genuinely appreciate the way we run our company. So, you know, me having cash doesn't hurt my customer. Me having, you know, me building the projects in time again is a plus when it comes to customers. I mean, I'm really surprised if there is some perception like that being created that we are being over conservative. Yes, we are very prudent and we put a lot of premium on the cash that we want to deploy.
Okay, so you're saying you're not overly conservative. Now, there is that SEBI deadline looming where Oberoi Realty, like others, will have to meet that minimum 25% public float. So it's going to be a case where the promoters will just dilute their case, or could it be like other companies, for example, like DLF, what they're planning, expand the equity base so cash flows into the company? But do you really need more than that $200 million you already have?
Okay, so firstly, you know, for us the deadline is October and not June, because we IPO'd in October. And here again, you know, everyone knows that the company is cash rich. You know, God's been kind to me also. So it's a decision that one obviously has to take because it's a precondition that SEBI has put, you know, that one needs to divest and come down to 75%. So we'll take a prudent call here again. You know, I'll keep my investors in mind and take a prudent call. Really not decided. I want to see how things pan out for others who have a June deadline and then take a call.
You're not afraid that by October investors won't have any appetite left for real estate?
You know, not really. You know, I feel everyone has different buckets for different sort of companies. You know, so I feel if there are investors who like my story, who like the way we work, they will obviously want to, you know, buy our stock. And what are we really talking about? You know, at current market price, we are you know, anywhere around $75-80 million. So it's hardly any amount. You know, the entire amount that people need to raise, I'm told, is over $20 billion.
Are you planning to leave your comfort zone and maybe enter new cities?
You know, I like the NCR market. I like Goregaon and Noida. We are looking at opportunities there. We want to place a small bet, very small bet. I mean, you know, maybe 20-30 odd million dollars. Do some sort of a JV with a landowner. Take our expertise and customer experience into a Delhi market and see how things pan out, and then take a bigger call. So very keen to look at the NCR market.
So are you talking to landowners right now?
Yes, we are talking to landowners.
Mr. Oberoi, you never wanted to buy distressed assets?
No, we're very happy to look at distressed assets. Very, very happy to look at distressed assets.
But have you ever looked at any distressed assets, or, you know, was it a case of sellers perhaps seeking unrealistic valuations?
No, I mean, as a part of business, we continue to look at distressed assets. So, like our business development team or land acquisition team continues to look at land, and it can be of any form. I mean, so we don't really label it that this is a distressed asset and this is non-distressed. I mean, any real estate that makes sense for us to buy and where we can build on and make money, we're happy.
Okay, fair enough, Mr. Oberoi. We're going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us here at Prime Property. That's Oberoi Realty taking you through their expansion plans. Unfortunately, we're completely out of time, so we're going to wrap up this edition of Prime Property. Thanks for watching. See you same time next week.